Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. I'm here today and I plan on going through Jean's story quest. That's why I need to talk to Sarah about her problem over there. But the very first thing I would like to do today is do a 10 pull. Yeah, last time, I guess it goes without saying at this point, last time I had talked about doing either Imaginarium Theater or Jean's story quest. I'm just going to do those things in succession. So, if like this episode or in the next two episodes I get through Jean's story quest, I'm going to get my first look at Imaginarium on screen. But without further ado, let's hope for Farina. I've been looking at these characters, and for my account as a whole right now, I kind of looked at what Cole's constellations do, and that would be so exciting. I would like to go ahead and ask, I'm getting my major comment prompt out of the way real fast on this one, but let me know who's a character that their entire playstyle or their entire like utility or approach changes the most dramatically after a certain constellation. It doesn't matter if it's like C1 through 6, but if a character's playstyle is completely and totally like turned on its head when they get a constellation, let me know what your favorite example of that is. I'd love to hear about it, because that kind of thing is always fascinating, because like Cole to me is kind of underwhelming right now. But as you get through her constellations, she gets stronger and stronger, and her Dendro application gets better and better and better, especially with that bow I have that has the chance of resetting your elemental skill. But anyways, onto this pull, I'd be fine with a Yao Yao or Cole dupe. I'd be fine with Farina for many reasons, and I would be fine with Xingqiu, as apparently he's just as good at Hydro application, if not better. So anyways, fingers crossed. I hope I get it. This is probably... I don't see myself having another pull on this banner. So hopefully... Okay, that's fine. I can never tell if I have multiple 4 stars on a pull. If I've... Yes!
Xingqiu, at your service, my liege. I humbly trust that even one such as I, a mere bookworm, may yet prove to be of some utility under your wise leadership. Nice. I don't often get a chance to speak with such formality. It felt pretty good.
I'm sorry, he's so full of crap. I love hearing him talk. He's just filled to the brim with nonsense. Oh my goodness! Okay, so that's how you tell if you get 2 4 stars in the same banner. Gee, Bill, how come your mom lets you have 2 Xingqius? Well, I talk about having having a constellation be transformative. Let's see what my constellations on Xingqiu do. Because I'm gonna go ahead and pop that up right now. Okay, so this constellation C1 increases the maximum number of rain swords. Sounds simple enough. I assume that just makes his application, not constellation, makes his application even better. I wonder... I know he's good for Hydra application. I wonder if he's good for damage. I guess you can build anybody for damage. But, I mean, this is a character that's going to... Since I have Yao Yao and Xingqiu, I mean, I'm about to start going kind of crazy. So he's going to be... like my main build target in the foreseeable future. I mean, that's enough of a temptation for me to try to pull on this banner again. But that's not exactly a Yansan pull. Not a wild card pull.
Oh,
my cat's
it's
just
you! Over here! Over here!
Oh, she's
It's
excited
Sarah
to speak.
from the Good Hunter! Oh, finally, I caught you! I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my request to the Acting Grand Master.
Oh, so it's Jean you were really hoping to see.
So we're just playing second fiddle to Jean.
You are close with her.
Yeah, Oh, I'm gonna go with peas in a pod.
Really? It must be a good feeling knowing Jean's got your back.
Anyway, what was it you wanted us to tell Jean?
Oh, yes. I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in person, but the restaurant has been so busy lately. Unfortunately,
That's a good problem.
it's right in this busy season that the route between here and Springvale, which is used for the delivery of our ingredients, seems to have been occupied by the Hilichurls.
Oh.
The problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just responsible for selling us the ingredients.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. This would be a duty of the Knights to clear that out.
That would be great. Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the Hilichurls from the road to Springvale. Help at last. With Jean on the case, this will be solved in no time. Thank you.
Seems like everyone really trusts Jean.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the bartender said he's been having some trouble too.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you stop by and see him on the way?
Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound is the Paimon way. But this is really stretching the definition of on the way, in my opinion.
Sorry about that. My cat was digging his claws into my leg. That's like really out of character for him. I don't know. He was like very disturbed there. But anyways, the entire hospitality industry of Mondstadt is apparently in shambles.
Quick as a flash.
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
Well, for young people, yes.
How rude, especially since we're here to help.
Help? Oh, yes. You're the acting grandmaster's new hotshot helper, aren't you?
That's one way of putting it, but...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then.
Oh, no, not business.
It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep.
And yet the Dawn Winery is somehow so very rich.
That's mostly down to Master D-Luke's successful business model.
Why are the accounts with Jean? Does she do bookkeeping now, too?
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains to make sure no detail is overlooked.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that that's the norm now.
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
Oh, goodness gracious.
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. I suppose I should give her one on the house next time she's here. Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to spare for that.
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny Jean a free drink.
Way to make the guy feel guilty for being alive.
Come on, let's go and see Jean.
Yeah, quick, before somebody else asks us. Oh, no. Oh, I can't complete the quest because I have to go complete the trading card quest. Alright, let's get distracted, fellas. Alright, let's see what the TCG quest is about. Since we have to. Since we must. Enter the cat's tail. There are a lot of cats around this building. Oh. There are a lot of cats inside of the building.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Oh my goodness. I thought that was just her being shy. I didn't realize she was embarrassed due to a past transgression.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Fur from the cat's tail staff.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
I don't know that we want to be involved with her anymore.
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
No, yeah, I got that too. Let me know in the comments if you got that, just from the meow.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players.
What is happening?
The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
This is kind of hitting home for me because I'm realizing in this moment that this is how I talk to people about my cats.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
Oh.
Oh? What's that? Shu Yen. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Is something wrong with him? That's my translation.
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Amazing.
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation, TCG, that formed and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
This is...
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players? Somehow Paimon doubts that.
I don't know. Have you played Magic the Gathering, Paimon?
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline.
So it's my dream to one day best Prince in... hand-to-hand combat is in... Hand of Cards.
That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
So, I just want to... If you didn't do this before, something about it was quietly hilarious to me. Anytime a prince, quote-unquote, is speaking, looking at the cat instead of Shuyun, that did a lot for me. I can't explain why that was so funny. But this is an incredible backstory. Right, Prince's paws probably can't hold the cards.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Who is this? Oh. That's who this is. Diona, the bartender at the Cat's Tail, hates all alcoholic beverages but has a rare talent for bartending. No matter the drink, as long as mixing is in her hands, it will be unimaginably delicious. Her excellent bartending skills and her cat's ears and tail that run in her family are a big hit with the hunters, making the Cat's Tail extremely popular. However, please take care not to touch Diona's ears or tail when ordering at the bar. If you cross her, the consequences will be dire.
Huh. Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh!
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights.
And we couldn't have that.
Looks
Oh my
like my
goodness.
first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
Man, a little bit of an overperformance on that grr.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Well, I know I said I was doing Jean's quest, but it appears that we've accepted the Yu-Gi-Oh! Minigame side quest instead.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Uh-oh.
Yes? You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Oh, please practice deck, please.
Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one?
Real talk, this is a fun commentary I have on just, like, trading card games as a whole. Every game I've ever tried to get into, like, the people who are trying to get into it seem like they do always have, like, 2 or 3 decks on hand whenever they want to play with people. It's just such a... All the sides that I've seen of the trading card game sphere are so, like, welcoming. It's like, it's pretty remarkable, honestly. I can't think of another community that's like that. That's just so, like, open-handed and not at all, like, gatekeepy. Again, in my experience, I'm sure some people have seen the evil side of trading card games.
There's no such thing. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Lost and found.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
Oh.
Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
Yep. So, are you ready to start?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, then let's begin.
I want to see how it goes. Oh, this is a full tutorial.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG! Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew! Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours!
I'm so curious to see if this is more than like a one-off thing in Mondstadt. Like if this is a game that, I mean, if you could play with other people, it'd be cool. But if there's like more in-game, kind of like a Shovel Knight, whatever the King Knight game is, that title is eluding me right now. If it's just like an in-game mechanic for Mondstadt.
Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Yeah, I'm picking
Let's
Diluc
finish
all the way.
this swiftly.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
Oh,
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
okay, so your mana?
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Oh, it's just actually how Diluc works. Elemental skill will cost 3 pyro dice. After selecting the skill, you'll select the elemental dice that must be spent. This is actually remarkably similar in use to Magic the Gathering. This is kind of funny.
Not bad. You just made your first attack.
I mean, watered down, but...
During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
Oh,
And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again. Now,
Oh, I see.
these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
cool. Oh, that scream.
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
Ooh.
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round.
Okay, so a round is dictated by, like, your full hand of dice?
And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Okay. So I need it. There wasn't a button shortcut for that. Okay, there is. Okay, got it. Circle. This is, man, okay, so a game that I love is Sea of Stars.
All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo!
I'm trying to remember what that game in Sea of Stars is like. The board Wheels. Wheels, I think, is the name of the game. Let me know if you've played Sea of Stars before, because that might be. I'm pretty sure that's my favorite game of all time. I can't think of anything else that's like over that. But I know it's like an indie RPG title. And if you've not heard of it, give it a look, because it's not expensive and it is a fantastic title start to finish. But all that being said, that side game was like needlessly complicated and difficult.
And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all.
But that's the energy I'm getting from this. Like, it seemed like it was a 5-part tutorial, so it's a very complicated side game.
Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like, and re-roll them.
Oh, good. All pyro. Oh. Well. I know it's scripted, so.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round.
Cool.
Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy. Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind, let's start with a normal attack instead.
A word?
Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Okay. So I have to use 1 pyro. Okay. Yeah, a lot like the mana system in Magic the Gathering, actually.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
This is a fantastic vocal performance. What? This is a fantastic vocal performance. Like, this was a great character. This is just a great character to give this tutorial. They're a joy to listen to. Huh. Oh, part 2.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party.
So I gotta use Kaya and
Next up,
Diluc.
it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage. Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is going to cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Okay. So you mulligan for the elements that you may use. Yeah,
When you
3
deal
cryo
cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Oh, there's status conditions too.
Dodge this!
Oh, Diluc's gonna get a melt off.
Good!
No way.
Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions.
This is just turn-based Genshin.
Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos,
It really is. This isn't a card game. This is a glimpse at what
an
could have been.
elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters.
Okay.
Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to Diluc in order to use his skills.
Okay, she sounded exasperated about that.
You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
That's not that limiting. Pay 1 any element.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
Yeah, I would unironically love to play this against somebody. Like, real. If that's an option.
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked Diluc. Alright then, now that Diluc is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Like, that sounds like a lot of fun to me. Maybe that's...
Because the
Maybe
opponent is
something's wrong
already
with me.
affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction. When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. No, I like it a lot. This is neat. Oh no.
Right. Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards.
Okay, so this is getting way deeper.
These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
I don't even understand how this is about to fit in. What's happening here?
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Yeah. The constant reminder that you can and should be re-rolling.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use.
Oh, I see.
Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Okay. White Iron Greatsword, the 2 GOs it is. Okay.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out.
I have been studying.
But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character.
Well, isn't that convenient in this specific scenario?
And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Okay.
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. In Genius Invocation TCG, keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice.
Yes. Whoops. Whoops.
Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
Man, that's crazy how that worked.
Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
What? Man, these extra mechanics make this isn't a super shallow game. I mean, I guess if there's only like a few cards in total.
Now comes the final part. Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
This bartender loves this card game. Okay.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Ready when you are.
Starting with Kaya so I can get that melt off. I think that's what it wants me to do. Okay, well.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick, free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents.
Okay, good deal.
Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours.
Let's see if I can win or if I'm an amateur. Okay. What does this do? Create 2 Omni Element. You play a talent card or character uses. Okay, so I am going to play this Paimon instead of... Okay. And I think I will equip this to Kaya as well. And then I will use this. Yes, use.
Dodge this!
I guess leaving that Omni Element probably would have been favorable. Okay, so now switch. I'll use the... Well, I guess...
Let's finish this swiftly.
Yeah, the Omni Element probably would have been fine to give away, but whatever. Gonna do that sick melt reaction. Oh my goodness, that sound was so pained. Oh yeah, I need to end my round. What was the button for that? Oh, yeah. Well, now she gets to go first, though. Ooh.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Okay. Alright, what do we got? Let's just get rid of all of these. Awesome. So I think I can just win this outright right now. Yeah, like I don't think I need anything further. Yep, play. And then I can use... I don't think I need to. But I am gonna use that as well. And then I'm gonna start swinging. Not when I say start swinging, I guess that isn't true. I'm just gonna win the game. Well, cool. That's a fun little game. Fun time. Not what I thought I would be doing tonight, but utilize your deck by constructing them around character and action cards and go toe-to-toe with each person at the table. Roll phase. Okay, now you just get the whole tutorial again. But in writing, in case you just skipped through it.
All right, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But The rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
Well,
You have slow reactions. Wait, are you copying me? Shut up.
oh,
Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery.
I see. And naturally, I like playing cards. Aw, that cat portrait at the top right.
I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card? It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
She's making it up. She's lying.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
Yeah, that's Kaya.
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
Can I have it?
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
I challenge you to a duel.
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
That's fair.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit ya where Lord Barbados split ya. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I was about to say, I'm sure
I hope
Kaya's basically
Kaya will
in
be
here.
all right. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's a dream.
But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
All right, I need
Take
a
your
moment.
time. I look forward to our first duel.
So Margaret's still going to be too busy. That's funny. Anyways, this episode has gone on far longer than normal. So I'm ending it off here. In the next one, we're going to finish this TCG quest up, and we'll move on to, again, either Jean's story quest or the Imaginarium Theater. Let me know in the comments what you would prefer. Although, well, actually, yeah, when this video goes live, I should actually have time to read the comments, because I didn't expect this episode to go too long, so I was going to record 2 tonight, but I only got 1. But if you like the video, leave a like and a comment. And if you enjoyed this content and you'd like to see more of it, please consider subscribing, as that's the best way to tell YouTube that you would like to see more of me. But with that, y'all have a great one. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.